Welcome back to the Ramen.
The soup for college students. Last week, IGN.com came up with a list of their 100 favorite Star Wars characters, including celebrities' opinions on their own favorites. Diego Andres Rodriguez Delfino, our in-house Star Wars nerd, is here to help the casual Star Wars fan understand what's going on. Or at least he'll try.
Hello, Jedi Remners. This is Diego Delfino analyzing IGN's Star Wars Top 100. Let's start right away with our first character. Okay, it's that guy from the cantina, the one that bullies Luke in the first movie. Cool. I didn't know he was a doctor. Alright, next is Jabba Slut. Okay, what's this? A transvestite Yoda? Where did that come from? And this? A rabbit? No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't remember him in any part of any movie. What a failure. But to make myself look smarter, I decided to include some of the people who know less than I do, the celebrities.
Well, I wanted to be Princess Leia.
And even though some of the answers were kind of boring, you know, tough guy choosing tough guy,
You can't go wrong with Darth Vader, I mean.
I was always a big Darth Vader fan.
British guy choosing British guy,
I wanted to be Obi, the old guy.
some of the answers were a lot more interesting.
I've spent a great many years being deeply, deeply in love with Princess Leia.
Yeah, we know what you mean, Ewan. Deeply in love. But while everything was fun and naive, one more time, celebrities had to make it hard for me.
Darth Nihilus.
Darth Nice? Who the hell is Darth Nice? I thought you could be Darth or Nice, not both. Looking up Darth Nice online did not help a lot either. Hopefully the creator, George Lucas, also known as the man with the two first names, will enlighten us with his answer.
They're my children. I have no favorite Star Wars character like I have no favorite Star Wars film.
Oh great, can you imagine how happy the interviewer must have been?
Since we came here, I mean, to Skywalker Ranch, it was an expensive trip. Would you mind choosing one for us?
I'd say Luke,
Luke Skywalker, yeah.
but that wouldn't be right because it's really Yoda. But actually I like Han Solo. And of course my very favorite is Chewbacca.
Awesome, George. The list will probably go bigger whenever you have enough CGI to make more characters, right? Like, I don't know, Master Wallace, or more funny characters like J-Wall freaking Binks. I had enough of this. End of segment.
For Tiger TV's The Ramen, Diego Delfino, this is... Back to you, Ben.
Thanks, Master Yoda. I've always dreamed of you saying my name. What's your favorite Star Wars character, Princess Kayla?
I don't know, Ben, but, you know, I'm going to be madly in love with that Argentinian accent for many years to come. Speaking of movies, I think now's a good time to kick it over to our movie mogul, Sydney Armstrong, to see which movies are coming to theaters this weekend.
That's a great idea, K-Squared. Over to you, Sydney.
Thanks, guys. Well, last weekend is being claimed as a slow tops box office weekend. Well, thankfully, this already exciting weekend is filled with some of the most anticipated movies of fall. Alpha and Omega 3D, Devil, Easy A, and The Town are coming to you this Friday. Starting us off, Alpha and Omega 3D is perfect for all the kids out there, and no, it has nothing to do with the Greek organization. Justin Long, Hayden Panettiere, and Christina Ricci are just a few mainstream stars featuring their voices in this animated film about two wolves kidnapped from their pack. Now, if you're looking for a brand new M. Night Shyamalan movie focused on the devil himself, well then, Devil is exactly what you're looking for. Devil, starring Chris Messina and Jeffrey Arden, brings you a group of people stuck in an elevator on a seemingly normal day. Little do they know the devil is actually with them as strange happenings occur. Sounds a little like the movie Quarantine, if you ask me. For some audience members, being stuck in an elevator is surely a worse nightmare, but many people are just saying, M. Night Shyamalan, you should have stopped a long ago after Lady in the Water. Check it out for yourself. Devil creeps up on you on Friday. Emma Stone, better known as Jules to most of you, stars in the latest teen flick, Easy A. Clueless parallels The Scarlet Letter when Emma Stone's character lets out a little lie about losing her virginity. Of course, in high school, this little white lie goes a little too far, but she uses the lie to her advantage and for her social advantage. Clever. Well, let's hope the plot like Easy A doesn't get high school girls any big ideas. Penn Badgley from Gossip Girls and Amanda Bynes also stars in this film out Friday. And last, the most hyped up movie coming this Friday is none other than The Town with Ben Affleck, Rebecca Hall, John Hamm, and Blake Lively. Ben Affleck directed, co-wrote, and stars in the latest movie thriller about Affleck's character leading a group of genius bank robbers in Boston. With a romantic twist, Affleck takes hostage Rebecca Hall's character during a bank heist and sets her free, but ends up falling for her a few months down the road. She has no idea who Ben Affleck's character really is. Dun dun dun. Entertainment Weekly gives Ben Affleck's The Town such good reviews, and they aren't the only ones. So I'm telling you now, you don't want to miss The Town coming to you Friday. Top's box office hits for the weekend includes the latest Resident Evil Afterlife 3D, coming in at number 1, making $26 million. This was the best weekend of any opening Resident Evil movies, and Alice fans can be happy to know planning has already begun for Resident Evil 5. Takers with Matt Dillon and T.I. comes in at number 2, now totaling over $47 million only in its third weekend. The American and Machete, both in their second weekend, land them as number 3 and 4 on the list, and Going the Distance is still hanging in there, only in its second weekend making number 5. Stay tuned for next week because you don't want to miss new movies like Wall Street Money, Never Sleeps, with Michael Douglas and Shia LaBeouf, You Again starring Kristen Bell and Jamie Lee Curtis, and the animated film Legends of the Guardians. Be sure to also check out the new release trailer for Saw 7 in 3D. But for now, watch these commercials.